How do we experience the divine welling up in our midst? Good morning. My name is Father Frank Buckley. Delighted to be your host of our morning meditation group, Flourishing During Times of Uncertainty. This is a three-part series. We begin with a little inspiration. This morning we'll be drawing from Father Pierre Teilhard de Chardin, Divine Milieu, and look at how we are diligent not to miss the divine that surrounds us. The second part of the program is the morning meditation, and a morning practice certainly does help to take our attention to the well springs of the divine all around us. And then the last part, we'll do a little Jesuit examine where we look over the last 24 hours and just notice where God showed up in our everyday, ordinary lives. Let me begin with just a little clarification. I was a day early yesterday. I said I would begin early this morning. However, I was a day short. My workshop for St. Ignatius College Prep in San Francisco is tomorrow. So I will be coming online at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, but this will be recorded so you can also catch it at 9. So on that note, let's move on and see what Chardin has to say about the divine milieu that is pertinent even in the middle of a pandemic. We have considered in turn the sphere of activity, development, and life, and the sphere of passivity, diminishment, and death in our lives. All around us, to the right and to the left, in front and behind, above and below, we have only to go a little beyond the frontier of sensible appearances in order to see the divine welling up and showing through. But it is not only close to us, in front of us, that the divine presence has revealed itself. It has sprung up so universally, and we find ourselves so surrounded and transfixed by it that there is no room left to fall down and adore it, even within ourselves. Excuse me. By means of all created things, without exception, the divine assails us, penetrates us, and molds us. We imagine it as distant and inaccessible, whereas in fact, we live steeped in its burning layers. Let me repeat that. We imagined it as distant and inaccessible, whereas in fact, we live steeped in its burning layers. In eo vivimus, as Jacob said, awakening from his dream, the world, the palpable world, which we were wont to treat with boredom and disrespect, which we had habitually regard places with no sacred association for us, is in truth a holy place. And we did not know it. Venite adoremus. Let us withdraw to the higher and more spiritual ether which bathes us in living light. And let us take joy in making an inventory of its attributes and recognizing their nature before examining in a general way the means by which we can open ourselves evermore to its penetration. To experience the penetration of the divine milieu, we need a contemplative practice. We need a morning practice, which is a perfect segue into our meditation practice. I invite you now to take your shoes off, let your feet touch Mother Earth, I'm going to lower the lights while you get comfortable. One of the ways we flourish is to unplug. I'm going to set the timer for 20 minutes so you don't have to worry about that. I invite you to lower your eyes, take the attention to the breath and the traffic, engage your sacred word, and we will begin and end with the sound of the bell. Let's get started. Listen, listen. The sound of the beautiful bell returns us to our true home. As always, to get grounded in the middle of a pandemic, we began with a little diaphragmatic breathing, just breathing deeply as possible into the lower belly 3 times. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Together as a community, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Last time, deeply as possible. Inhale and exhale. Continue to breathe on your own. Take the attention to the body. We start with the feet. Feel the feet pressed onto the green earth and just notice any sensations and energy between your feet and the earth. Relax the shoulders. Anything you've been holding onto or that has been weighing you down, just allow it to slide off the shoulders. Relax, restore, renew. As Father Tom Weston says, lighten up. Moving towards the front of the body, I invite you to take the hands to the heart, cultivating an attitude of gratitude. See if you can come up for something this morning for which you're grateful, and just name it in one word. Very gently place that word towards the back of your heart, and as a community, let's breathe into the gratitude. Inhale and exhale. Release the hands, just notice what you feel. Finally, we focus on an intention for our morning practice. St. Ignatius invites us to ask God for something we deeply desire in this moment, being courageous enough to ask God for something great and beautiful. This God who simply cannot be outdone in generosity. Seal our intention with an inhale and an exhale. Engage your sacred word 4 or 5 times. Listen to the sound of the traffic. Drop down and enjoy the miracle of meditation. Please continue. Gently bring your attention back to the room. If the eyes were closed, let's open the eyes. Let's circle the wrists a little bit one way, then the other. Let's a little morning stretch. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, tilt to the left. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Back straight. Gentle back bend. Little forward bend. Inhale, nice morning stretch. Exhale, release. Shake it out. And we'll begin with our Jesuit examen. If you're new, say welcome. Tell us where you're from. Welcome to this amazing contemplative community. If you've been around for a while, just say where God's come alive for you recently in your examen this morning. So for me, I don't know if you can see it, but let's see. There we go. I got my second vaccine. Woohoo! I will tell you during the morning stretching, I could definitely feel a little pain in my arm, but other than that, no other side effects. So very, very grateful to get that and to be able to keep going with this work with people living on the streets in Hollywood in a safe way. So that felt really great. Second thing, I know Sister Annette will be happy to hear this. Have I'm getting ready tomorrow morning, not this morning. I had it mixed up yesterday. I think I was looking so forward to it. I was a day early. I am going to be addressing the faculty and admin at St. Ignatius College Prep in San Francisco for a workshop to address neuroscience, hope, and building community. I mean, how much better does it get? So I'm looking forward to that. Because of that, tomorrow, I promise you, we will start at 7 a.m. with our morning meditation. I'll be doing it from here at the center. So if you'd like, I'd love you to join me at 7, but if you would prefer to sleep in, no worries. It will be recorded and will be shown at the usual time as well. All right. Happy Thursday. Today is going to be a great day. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. God bless.